In St. Luke's Gospel, Jesus reveals himself to the travelers on the road to Emmaus. When he was at table with them, he took bread, gave thanks, and broke it, and began to give it to them. Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him. As we journey through this life together, let us be companions on the journey, revealing Jesus to one another by breaking bread and sharing life. Each year, the Bishop's Fund Appeal, through its agencies, enables the diocese to carry out its mission to serve and reveal Jesus to our people. Your commitment and heartfelt generosity to the Bishop's Fund ensures that no one must travel on the journey alone. This past year, through your support, we were able to make further needed repairs at Guggenheim.
Guggenheim is a wonderful beneficiary of the Bishop's Fund generosity. And thanks to the donors of the Bishop's Fund, we've been able to upgrade the plant and put in a new sewer system, we have new bathrooms, and really refurbish the dorm. And our kitchen has deteriorated over the years, and it just needs upgrading. The dishwasher is in sad need of a new dishwasher. So the challenge is to turn out healthy, nutritious meals in a safe working environment. Many of the organizations in the diocese use it for a day or a weekend or a retreat. Guggenheim is a very special place, and people rarely have I run into anyone who has been at Guggenheim to participate in their programs that doesn't have fond memories and that has a special place in their lives.
The Department of Christian Formation, through its central office in Ogdensburg and the regional offices in Watertown, Plattsburgh, and Ogdensburg, assists parishes in establishing and maintaining religious education programs and formation.
The Department of Christian Formation is largely supported by the efforts of the Bishop's Fund. It enables us to train catechists to go out into the parishes and act as resource people for the pastors, for the catechists, for the catechetical leaders, in all of the programs that they use in the parishes. That's everything from their basic religious education classes to sacramental preparation to RCIA. We offer workshops for formation for ministry. The parishes benefit indirectly through what we're able to go out and do as resource.
The Bishop's Fund Office executes all the financial aspects of the Bishop's Fund Appeal while maintaining the 45,000 records of the families of our diocese. It oversees the budgets for each of the 19 agencies and programs that are supported by the Bishop's Fund Appeal.
Catholic schools are an indispensable means of evangelization, the proclamation of the good news. Although we acknowledge their outstanding academic programs, their caring and safe environment, the competence of their dedicated administrators, faculty, and staff, these are not the characteristics that define a school as Catholic. A Catholic school is defined by what makes it unique, and what makes it unique is Jesus Christ.
The mission of the Church is to teach and to preach the message of Jesus Christ. One of the best means at our disposal to teach that message of Jesus is in our Catholic schools. The Catholic schools of the diocese work with the children every single day in the classroom and in the general environment of the school to make sure that the message of Christ is spoken, is lived, and is heard each and every day. The message of Jesus Christ is so important to our children. It is so important to our families because through the children, our families likewise hear the message of Jesus. The Bishop's Fund assists our Catholic schools each year. Specifically through the Tuition Assistance Program, the Bishop's Fund helps families to afford the tuition that is necessary for the operation of the schools. We thank you very much for your support of the Bishop's Fund, for your financial support, as well as for your prayers.
We probably would not be able to exist without the help of the Bishop's Fund. Approximately 52 students out of 115 students benefited this year from the Bishop's Fund. We would not be able to do it without the help of the Bishop's Fund.
The Respect Life Office is dedicated to building a culture of life through education, communication, and advocacy. This ministry provides educational materials on a variety of life issues for our diocese through pastors, parish Respect Life coordinators, and at diocesan events.
It's very important to be able to take a stand for life, and the Bishop's Fund helped us do that. The most moving moment for me was seeing that many teens all in one place. The whole Verizon Center was packed. I think it was about 10,000, Father Stitt told me. The March for Life is not all about fighting abortion. It is fighting euthanasia, abortion, assisted suicide, all the rest.
The Vocation Office fosters and promotes church vocations to the ministerial priesthood and the consecrated life in the Diocese of Ogdensburg.
Everybody knows today that it's a great challenge to respond to a vocation to the priesthood or to the religious life. There's all kinds of different obstacles that get placed in a young man or young woman's response to a call from God. To be ordained a priest requires at least 4 years of education and formation after his undergraduate degree. Whenever a new vocation enters into the church, it's a time of great rejoicing. So whatever we can do to support those new vocations is greatly appreciated. And how fitting that these sisters and brothers and fathers of the Church of God be supported by the whole family of God.
Our Formation for Ministry program provides academic, pastoral, and spiritual formation for sponsored persons ministering or seeking to minister in local parishes.
In addition, there are workshops which train the individuals in a specific parish ministry, such as RCIA instruction, outreach to the sick and elderly, CCD programs, adult education. There are a total of 8 different ministries which are covered in the workshops.
The Family Life Office prepares and educates us about the covenant relationship of marriage and family life.
Without the Bishop's Fund, family life and the programs that we have wouldn't be possible. One of our responsibilities is the marriage preparation throughout the diocese. We assist parishes with those programs.
One of the most popular programs we have in our diocese right now for marriage enrichment is called Dinner for Two, and it's a parish-based program where couples come together for an evening of enrichment. It's a wonderful way to affirm the gift of the sacrament of marriage. We've been doing these programs all over the diocese for the past 5 years, and they're very popular. One of the biggest benefits of a Dinner for Two program is that it begins to establish a parish family life committee within the parish community to look at the needs of the families within their own parishes.
The Office of Evangelization provides an adult faith formation program called Why Catholic?
As evangelizers, we are companions on the journey. We share our story through a program called Why Catholic, a journey through the Catechism. One of the greatest gifts is the action steps that flow from living the good news by going out to their neighbors, by visiting the sick, writing to their congressmen, and helping out at Guggenheim.
Why Catholic gave us an opportunity to do an exceptional amount of outreach to the whole Catholic community and the larger community as well. And another element of Why Catholic that I think has been important is it got folks to think about their personal faith and relationship with Christ and the church. We have, like in our parishes here, we have a group starting up to run through the summer where they on their own came together and asked if they could have a Why Catholic group studying the Sunday scriptures. So I kind of am pretty confident that it'll sustain itself.
We invite you to share in Why Catholic in the fall sessions by becoming a participant in a small community. Come and see.
Through your generosity, the Good Samaritan Fund enables me to provide Christian charity, an ongoing work of the Church, to people in the North Country who are experiencing particular financial difficulty.
Every year, Bishop Cunningham is asked by pastors throughout the diocese to give financial assistance to their people in some of their needs. Bishop's first response is always to support those people with his own prayer. He also makes a financial contribution whenever he is asked, and in that way provides good support and a sign of the love of the Lord and the love of the Church for people in need. Over the course of the last year, Bishop Cunningham has been able to assist people who have lost their homes in fire, parents with sick children, accident victims, and sometimes the elderly who find it very difficult to meet many of their household expenses. In this way, the love of Jesus the Lord and his commandment really are made visible among the people of God in the North Country.
Please take a moment to reflect, to pray, and to respond with your generous support of the 2007 Bishop's Fund Appeal. Together we can accomplish much as companions on the journey. Thank you, and God bless you and your families.